all over the city.
But as you speak about things all over the city,
Okay.
let's bring it downtown where most Ubers would probably be
Okay.
to a place near Front Street
Mm.
where Mr. Ford.
Oh, you stay in the news, man.
Oh, I don't know why.
If it's one thing, if it's not. If it's one thing with him, it's another, man.
Right?
Like, what are we doing here, man?
The many segments of announcements this man has made has been crazy.
No, like it's just
It's one thing after another.
like the fact it's like I don't know if he means it,
Right?
or he's rattling like off ideas.
Or if it's just the writers in the back saying, yeah, we just have to add that part to it.
No,
Just do this one. Yeah, okay. Just let them know. Yeah.
because for those that are aware and listening, the spa controversy,
Yeah.
destroying the science center and then moving it to, I believe where Ontario Place used to be,
Right? But then rebuilding Ontario Place and reopening
and
it.
then rebuilding.
Yeah, the development plans have been put in effect. I think we've seen a draft, a 3D visual of what they plan to do down by Harborfront. Is it Harborfront?
Yeah, around Harborfront.
Yeah. And so they want to bring back Ontario Place, revamp it. They want to move the Science Center down to Ontario Place. They also want to, what else? Move a convention center there too.
So if you're familiar with going there because you're at the car show, you're at the photography show. What else big conventions they have there? I think they have like 2 other big ones. But imagine instead of going on Front Street, where you have access to like the Union Station, which is there, the GO Station that's there, the UP Express that is there, you got a hotel that's there. So that's going to be moved, or they're theorizing now, they, meaning like Ford and his developer buddies, whatever. They're theorizing, okay, let's move it and then put it over here now.
Yeah.
And the here is, I think, an exhibition place, I believe. So,
yeah.
Now, although exhibition, I haven't been there in a while. I think there's a Go something around there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. And that was the other thing. The airport, as you say, the Go buses or Go, they also want to build or develop the airport that's down there as well.
I know, Bishop.
Yes, Billy Bishop.
Billy Bishop, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Billy Bishop way.
So, no, I read some comments about that. People are just like, yo, I don't want to see no jets. I don't want to hear no jets. Like, yo.
Like, not only is it already noisy down there, it's just going to get noisier.
Yeah, it's going to get noisy. Yeah. Just jets flying in and
flying
small
over
planes.
your head. Imagine.
Nah, I don't.
Imagine. And so, like, aside from the uproar of people saying that the cost of the actual project is about $1 billion. Okay.
1 billion starting.
Yes.
Because is it going to,
And then they're also thinking that the project itself was, I believe it was assumed to start in they said it was going to be completed as early as 2029.
Okay. And that's for
the Ontario Place.
That's for the Ontario Place.
Mm-hmm.
He mumbled something about building a tunnel.
Yeah, underneath
the 401, not the 401. I think it's the 406, I believe. But basically, he wants to build like an underground,
right,
like highway, which is like huh, what?
Mm-hmm. And same with like I think it's like close to the QEW. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I think behind the scenes, like I'm just dramatization may not have happened, but I swear, like he may not be up to schedule. So I think who's advising him and whatnot, they're poking him with a stick and I'll be like, yo, hey, we should have did this project like a while ago. The 2020 slowed us down because of like the world stopped and everything. Mm-hmm. But hey, we got to get back on schedule. Like, yo, go to the public, you show your face, explain our ideas, but it's your idea, and then you go out there and then see the public perception, which has been bad so far.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of pushback, for sure, because like, why wouldn't there? I mean, I feel like if you don't live there, you're just kind of plotting things anyways, because I think there's just been construction around, what's it called, Harbor by Cherry Beach area.
Mm-hmm.
They just opened up the lanes for 2 different directions, and there's still development that needs to be like done, and that took about, I think, 2 years.
2 years of lane closures.
Yeah,
2 years, man. What?
Yeah, so if you go to boat parties down there, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
There's definitely been the one way to access to get it, and it was a very direct way. But then that got closed off, and then you had to like be rerouted to get to the boat area because of the lane closures. So they just did that, and that's been like 2 years of work, right? Who knows how long it's actually been? They've been digging it up for whatever.
Right, yeah.
But there's still places that still need to be developed. There's still places that need to be patched in like whatever it is that their plans are. So they're going to do that.
Right.
So then from there, now we're going to go to like the other side where the exhibition place is.
Yes, yeah.
And then they want to start saying that they're going to work on this, give this $1 billion, and it's assumed to be done in 2029, just the opening of the Ontario place.
Meanwhile, that's happening. There's speaking of exhibition, they're making the LRT that will leave from exhibition, connect to Osgood to Queen.
Yes.
And then another LRT.
Yes.
So it's like
right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, what? I mean,
it's like the flow of traffic. It's like, why do that here? Like, why not develop Niagara? Why are we not focusing on making sure to shuttle in different parts of Ontario and making sure that everywhere anyone lands, they can just go maybe 2 hours away and like take that travel there, but they're going to go somewhere that's amazing.
Yeah, like they need to emphasize like the GTA.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? The GTA-H.
Yeah. Like, why use Toronto as the spot to be your tourism space?
It's kind of full. It's kind of packed up here.
Like,
at this point, it's kind of.
And I mean, I enjoy just being in Toronto just for the cultural experiences and festivities that happen. Like,
right, yeah.
To add attractions on top of it, like,
it sounds overwhelming, but like, and
all
it sounds
by
crowded.
the water. Yeah, like all by the water. Like, would you want to go downtown at that point?
Yeah, imagine the planning everybody has to do. Like, okay, we're gonna go see this. And it's like, oh, okay, you got to mentally prepare to go.
Yeah.
Right. When they could have just threw that in like, where's it, like open space? They could have put stuff in Saga, really early Saga, like around the Dixon area.
Even the sports that are held here. Have you ever I know a lot of Torontonians know, or just even like people who live in the area. A Blue Jays game, home game, when it's done.
Yeah,
bro.
Or even the Leafs, which is like Leafs is like,
gee.
So if it's Jays playing and winning, that's like a big crowd, like
crazy.
But if it's Leafs doing okay, that's like times 3.
And it's as if like people don't even expect you to drive. Like,
no, I think when Jays are out, there's way more Jay fans than Leafs. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel like probably they're about the same, but I feel like you're probably right.
It seems
more
like
Jays.
Especially last year when Jays were doing really
amazing.
Well. Yeah.
Oh. Do you know how long it took just to wait to turn left? Or right? Or right? Right was the worst. You had the light. At least you had the light and maybe even the officer helping you to like turn left. But to turn right,
it was
the light would turn red 3 times before you actually got the ability to turn.
3 times before you turn?
Bro, it was crazy. Actually crazy.
There you go. People were turned up.
Tell you. But
Doug wants to like put all that.
Yeah.
That's just. You know, you get a little anxiety. Don't you guys listening, watching at home? Don't you feel anxiety on that? Like just like.
And while that's happening too, it also kind of makes me think, what's the housing market going to look like? Will people be able to afford it? I mean, it's already challenging as it is because condos are now becoming more and more vacant because of the valuation.
Because they're crashing.
Right. So now that they're adding this $1 billion worth of work in the foreseeable future, how much is residence going to be now? Anytime you get real estate down there, is it now going to be considered a $20,000 rent because you're living there?
20 is insane, but no, I see what you mean. Like
giving New York, Manhattan.
You know what's crazy? Okay, we get like as soon as you come in. No, okay, as soon as you step outside here, you're already spending $20 minimum. But like New York is just. Imagine getting pushed out so aggressively that to come in the city to work, you got to pay money. So if you're from like Long Island or like Rhode Island, Staten Island, you got to like same thing. You got to take a boat to get in the city, or you drive and take the bridge, and you got to pay a toll, and then now you're here, and you got to pay for parking, and you got to pay to what? Like,
and you haven't even stepped into the place you're going.
This one it's.
Like, just one way it already costs you.
I see the comments. New Yorkers are getting hit left and right. Like,
yo,
like here's bad, but like, it ain't New York bad yet. Like,
oh my gosh, and that's the crazy part too. So it's like, at that point, especially, it's like I don't even know if the downtown people know that they're going to be gentrified themselves. They thought the gentrification was only up here. But now,
I see what you mean.
There's a new type of gentrification. It's called tourism.
Imagine getting your building smashed into pieces
just because we want to make it available for others.
For other like tourism and all that. Which, going by the situation right now on the worldly stage, there's not going to be tourism anytime soon.
Especially what's happening at the border,
and also what's happening at the. There's so much. It's too much like. Events, crossing paths, intertwining. Like
it's a lot going on.
Like you're gonna visit Caribana. Okay, we have to give a warning to like people, our viewers. Like, yeah, if you're visiting for Caribana this year, just be on your P's and Q's, and when you're trying to go and visit the city, get a bubble ting or whatever, go back, and then you're like, oh, you come with us. Or we don't want you in this country. Go back. And it's just like, like what? What are we supposed to do then? Oh.
Which is intense because, as you say that, there has been a lot of pushback. So I know some people who actually travel to the States to do different competitions or balls or whatever, and a lot of people have been saying that to get into the States, there's been a lot of pushback. Right?
Okay.
But it's not necessarily the same when coming back. So they're not getting any pushback. And a lot of Americans aren't getting pushback when they're entering into Canada.
Huh. Okay.
So, which brings me to our next cultural festival. That is one of the biggest money generating events that happens in Canada.
Top 3, yeah.
Right?
Probably top 1.
Probably.
Yeah.
And because there's so much construction on all these plans that Ford has been suggesting and everything like that, they've even gone as far to think that, one of our top grossing festivals should probably be moved.
That's kind of keep in mind, like when you go on Dufferin, aka the Suffering bus. Yes, we're aware it's a Suffering bus. Yes, but it's an express. So if you are going to Caribana, you can take that bus and directly go to there. But the thing is now, the area they suggest they want to move it is like Downsview Park, basically.
Yes. Or now it's considered Rogers Stadium.
Or yes, yeah.
Which is by Wilson Station.
Right.
Which is just north of Yorkdale Mall.
Right.
So right off the 401.
That's
right at Wilson Station.
Where are you going to march? Like where there's no like where are you gonna march? Like, and they expect trucks to like twist and turn and
in that whole area.
that's what's insane. Like that doesn't make sense.
Like actual floats take up at least 3 lanes.
Easily, yeah.
And there's only, I think in some parts there's only 2 lanes in that area.
Yeah, that area it's a little tight. Yeah.
So
and you're taking your number. But see, this is the thing. It's a number one moneymaker every year. It's consistent. But yet, we talked about it. They had trouble getting funding. Right? And then now the potential of, we'll just kind of
relocate you.
Relocate, you know? Like, it doesn't, like, and keep on, this is the number one, like, thing. I know other festivals, they had to, the one especially on, I think, Davenport, Greek Fest. Is it Greek Fest?
Oh, Danforth.
Danforth,
yes.
yeah.
Taste of...
Taste of Danforth, yes.
Yeah.
They had to, like...
They had canceled 1 year.
Yeah, I think that was last year.
Yeah.
Apparently they got funding this year, but they had to, like...
Mm-hmm.
It's almost... They made it sound like they had to, like, dig... Like this couch here. They had to, like, dig in the couch for change to get it running, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just... There's so much mismanagement in this, like, province or city. Not gonna lie, it's been whack, everybody. It's been whack for a while. Like a good 5 years. It's been whack. Like,
yeah.
it's a lot of dumb rules, a lot of dumb suggestions, a lot of dumbass people. Just three dumbs. Three times, you know.
And I'm just trying to understand.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like for me, it's like I'm trying to figure out like what is the. I'm really sitting here thinking to myself, like, as I get older, the more and more I pay attention to politics now.
You're right.
Because I'm like, what are you doing with my money?
And this is a joke part too. Are these suggestions by Ford? Are they even going to be finished?
Well, that's the thing. And
Like,
I think a lot of people are definitely sitting here like, oh, this is like another situation with the LRT, like on Eglinton,
right?
Where it's like they said this is how long it's going to take, and then we're going to wait another 10 how many years before it finishes, and then how many times it's going to stop or start again, or people are going to start. So it's like we already know construction season is evident.
They must be making money, or I predict they're going to make money this year. The amount of damages winter did in the potholes, nah. There's a giant one in the studio, which, by the way, if you want to book anything,
which is wild up to me,
and to our spaces,
it still doesn't make
on
sense.
Instagram.
You guys like go and pitch for contracts. There's one space that had an amazing patchwork, amazing work. Why didn't you just get them?
Just keep them working.
What? Obviously, that business, like whoever it is that picked up that contract, were amazing. It just hurts me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because like this winter did some damage. Like there's like nasty potholes, which, by the way,
they're bad.
When we made fun of y'all earlier in the show about driving carefully, the city's not paying for the potholes. I hope you realize that.
What do you mean?
No,
they said they were.
So okay.
Oh no!
I hate to break it to you.
No,
I hate to break it to everybody here.
Oh man!
What you think should be the value of the damage on your car? The city's gonna be like, yeah, that sounds nice, but here's this. Take it or leave it. Yes,
that's crazy.
So you're driving and you're speeding for some dumbass reason, and then your axle does a
wow. You
got to repair your car, and you're like, okay. Your logical step is like, okay, this is the city's responsibility because it's private road. So okay, let me sue the city. You have to fix your potholes. First, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna fight. Then, when you get some type of clearing, you see a little light on the end of the tunnel. They're gonna be like, look, your price sounds nice for your Honda, your Toyota, your Audi, your BMW, especially BMW and Mercedes drivers. So I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But yeah, that sounds nice. But like, hold it down $200. Go ahead.
$200.
No, they don't. Yo, I swear.
That's how much it is just for the labor.
I'm just paraphrasing, but
that's crazy.
Like if you mash up your axles or brakes, like they're not fully repairing that. They give you a little piece, and you still got a pocket.
Yeah, because you got to figure out if the parts or whatever.
Man, you know how many times I ride the transit for free? I would ride it spitefully. Oh, if you did it to me, what? I will spitefully hop that turnstile. You're not paying for nothing.
Easy.
What? So drivers out there, slow down. I don't know if Doug is gonna put like the correct people.
Honestly, I feel like Doug is just doing these things because he knows he's gonna get money off the signs.
Oof.
Because we already know he's the one who's the business for signs.
Even the whole thing with there was a bill signed where you can't
monopolize.
No, not monopolize. It's something regarding the emails will not be made public if you're a premier.
Oh
no, it's hold on. Hold on, I gotta look that up.
That's good.
That's insane.
But part of me just feels like that's the reason. But I'm like, man, sir, you could make more money making signs up north. Just make some road signs. You trust me. You would be a trillionaire by now. If you just put operating signs up north. Past Sudbury. Trust and believe. You'd make bank. If you really wanted to make money off of people. But, hey man, Toronto just seems like the place you want.
It seems so. Like it's just. Hold on.
Yo. But honestly, a lot of these projects, there is a lot of feedback on a lot of sites that show, whether socially, other podcasts, independent creators. There's definitely people who have done surveys. It has even gone as far as just like where the focus of the money and the investment has transferred from. There was the Young Political Group of Canada or Ontario. They had made a petition just to talk about certain things, about the way that money is being invested, even especially for schooling. Right. So definitely that's a whole thing.
Yeah. Just to dive back a little. So yeah, Ontario to introduce, because Doug Ford's running Ontario, bill exempting premier cabinet from FOI requests. So government's proposed changes follow its loss of court battle over call logs for Doug's personal cell phone. So that's going to be interesting timing. That's what I'll say. They're like, it's basically for those with their other segment later down the line where you think you're getting cheated on, and you're like, I want to see the call logs, I want to see everything, and all of a sudden they're just like, they basically did the equivalent of throwing the phone in the microwave and be like, I was so stressed at work and tired, I was cooking my soup and I put the phone in the microwave, and would you look at that? I guess you said you wanted to see it. No, I don't have that as
Not that I'm so stressed. I'm stressed. Oh man.
Which, by the way, for those listening and watching, if you ever witness that with your partner, I think it's the best time to end the relationship. just back away
slowly.
Yeah, it's okay to be like, this person's not for me, because they threw a phone in the microwave when I asked them if I could see their phone for a second. I asked to see their phone just because, like,
wow,
I don't know, I saw something funny, but they assumed that I was checking on them because they're being a slime bog. I said slime bog. Anyways, but nah, passing that right now. What's he trying to hide? What's Doug trying to hide?
That's so funny. I mean, it's kind of like how we feel about like I said, the OSAP records.
Which that's a whole nother.
Which is another announcement that Dougie has made. But
once again, though, like, okay, I didn't know provinces were that low. So it was interesting how like Ontario, like grant wise, like carried and distributed the most
of like grants.
Yeah, before
Mhm.
they put it back down to like 25%.
Mhm.
It's like near 80.
Yeah, so they
It's
said
very
that
high.
majority of it was definitely like 80% of covering or providing
No
grants
one-
to people.
Man, no wonder there's 15 million plus people here. They're probably like, yo, what?
But not, I swear the grants were only really for residents, like citizens.
Citizens and like specific things.
Right. And then like the rest were probably like scholarships and stuff like that.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
So, of course, for those who don't know the difference, because it may be different in different regions of the world, a grant is funding that is provided for explicit reasons, whatever the quotas may be, that does not have to be paid back or returned. You receive it, it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Scholarship has merit-based items that have to be fulfilled in order for you to continue to receive it.
So yeah, you get your scholarship and like
you have to have a A. Otherwise, if you don't have an A,
that's it.
That's it. Done.
But if you achieve it,
yeah,
you get most of your tuition paid off.
Right.
So
there has to be like
those grades up.
A merit that keeps it going. And then of course a loan is something that is funds that are allocated for the purpose of whatever means necessary and do have to be returned and paid back. And this could have interest, it could have no interest.
With interest.
Right?
With interest.
So, and it has to be on
sometimes small interest.
Right?
Sometimes big interest. Holy.
It can be on a payment assignment of when you have to pay it back. So it's the equivalent of like a credit card.
Right.
So the fact that OSAP used to be providing 80% grants out of like a scholarship year. So say for example, you got $1,000. That was your scholarship, not your scholarship. That was your tuition fee. It was $1,000. You would have been able to get up to 80% in grants. That's like $800, while $200 of it could be a loan. And so you would just be responsible for paying $200 back. But of course, Ford was in the news again for making crazy statements about how maybe we should stop enrolling in basket weaving because clearly our economy doesn't need any more basket weavers. And of course, that was getting the internet hell-bent because they're like, oh, it's coming from somebody who never even went to college and only
did like one semester still.
Right. And dropped out and only really has a high school diploma. And want to talk about basket weaving.
That's such a he's not a boomer too, but that's a weird boomer response. Like,
right?
It's just like, buddy, that's no one.
Again, this goes back to who the writers are, but
it's funny. Even though there could be a course like that, it's just like what?
And who said we don't need basket weavers? Thank you very much.
Yo, you could take that.
Because that skill, it could be transferable. It may not be basket weaving, but it could be production, merchandise production. It could be developing products. It could be running a production house. It may not be baskets for sure, but it could be clothing. It could be manufacturing cars. It could be just operating a factory.
That's not coming back. Like the deal, I think the China EVs coming and
oh yeah, man, I seen those. Man,
they said they're like 5 to 10 times better than a Tesla.
Oh my
and cheaper.
Gosh,
which really makes you wonder, like,
but is it better? Is it better?
Those screens inside are big as F. I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying like it feels like you're in a spaceship when you're in those. Like you're like, ooh.
There's just so many things that are so problematic in certain things. But of course, that was one of the big changes that had happened. That was announced about education and OSAP and how funding is going to be distributed, how much people are going to be able to get coverage or support or supplement of their education. All these other stuff. So it's going back to, Well, you should be able to afford your education if you want it that badly. If you want to be a doctor,
If you want it that badly, that's a wild thing to say after
right? You want to spend the next 12 years, you need to pay for it. Even though we have a shortage of doctors. Hey, man.
Can we get more doctors? I'm gonna put that out there, like from as many countries as you can name. Like, just can we get more doctors, like
And nurses.
like
Wow.
this has been a podcast topic since 2022.
It has been.
Like me,
'Cause we
James,
are
yourself,
literally
like
losing.
we've been talking about this like repeatedly.
And
Like-
it's one of those things, like, I really am thinking about, like, I wonder, do they ever think to themselves, like, no, we actually need more doctors. We should actually be putting in an incentive. I don't know why Canada just doesn't seem to understand the word incentive.
Yeah, like
But
you want to come here? Okay, cool. What's your trade profession?
yeah,
Okay, you're an electrician. All right, come true.
right,
You do carpentry, come true.
right.
Your doctor, what kind of doctor? Surgeon? Okay.
Yeah.
Family doctor? We need a lot of family doctors.
Right.
Come through,
Like,
you know?
this is something we need, and I don't know why we're not getting that. But
Insane. Like,
But we have been able to all of a sudden say that we're going to be in collaboration with a country and give fuller scholarships, though.
right. Even though they're like, I think it's specific with regards to, I don't know if it's like AI machine learning. It's like
Yes.
weirdly specific.
It says AI and health.
It's like, actually, okay, you know what? I thought I was going to go one way with this, but you know what? If the health thing flips to more doctors, hey,
Right?
that's okay. Hello,
Right?
that's a start.
But is it for doctors or is it for health machinery?
Yo, health machinery is. Oh, why not?
Right? And
What
is
is-
it just like getting engineers to operate for the machines? Or is it the actual specialty of the people to be able to help the people?
Let us know in the comments which one.
What?
One or the other. Hold
Well,
on.
I wanted to know, how much was it? It was, I think, about $1 million being invested.
Oh, that's what? That's it? That don't sound.
It was a little bit more.
Yo, that don't sound a lot. 1
Okay,
million.
yeah. So U of T specifically, this is the school that I've been looking at.
Okay.
U of T said that they're going to receive a $520,000 grant from Global Affairs Canada to support partnership development through faculty and student mobility in India, Indonesia, Japan, and South Korea.
Oh, okay. Basically,
And
the
yeah,
STEM focus.
but it's really only enrolling 1,800 learners.
Hold on. Divide up. We can do some math here. Hold on. Divide the ting. Hold on.
So it's 63 million in merit-based scholarships, like I mentioned about scholarships.
Right.
So it's 63 million merit-based scholarships to 707 undergraduate students from India since 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're going to do another cycle of 270 scholarships. So that's how many are coming in. 274
Right.
scholarships.
Now, see, what if someone says, "Hey, but I'm Canadian. Where's my scholarship?
Right?
Where's I'm from Nova Scotia, New Brunswick.
Right.
from British Columbia,
Someone from
Iqaluit.
here, are they also able to have access to it, or is it that they have to be someone who is international? Or
Yeah, like why specifically?
yes, why specifically in those areas and regions?
Although the pimp thing is like, okay, if you're an international student, you're already paying 3 times the tuition. Sort of like, yes, okay, we'll give you something, but we know you're going to give us a lot of stuff. So it's just like, okay, you med school, oh, no problem. It's times 3. We get all that tuition money, which, by the way, what is it? Tuition's now unfrozen, and it'll be going up 2% this year, and the next year 2%.
Yeah.
And
You
then
said
the-
for the interest. Yes.
Yes. So
Oh, and they said that they're gonna remove the freeze, and then it doesn't matter. They can choose to like rally the price at any point in the. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. It smells like it's broke. It's given like money's not being made enough here. So now it's just like, all right, you know what? We're not giving this much grant money anymore.
And the truth of it all
We're
is
unfreezing
because
the tuition
you
interest.
know, Canada's model has been based on immigrants. Canada's full existence has truly been based off the fact that immigration is our cash.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, like that's where we get most of our money. And then when people come here, they become citizens. They move in. They say, okay, this, that, and the third. Even when you move in, they don't encourage you having big families like that. That's the thing. And if you do have big families, you're definitely getting penalized somehow, some way. So,
hold on. I read something which pertains to this a little bit, where a bill is being modified where, let's say, somebody had a grandparent born here in like the 1950s, whatever, but the children migrated to the States or wherever part of the world. Because that grandparent had a birth or had their citizenship in Canada, I guess the rule now is, if something, basically it pertains to like, if something happens in your country, for example, Korea, like there's a conflict and you got to dip out, you can now get a Canadian citizenship just because now your grandfather was there in the 1950s. So that's an interesting rule. Yeah.
Yeah, I know like different countries have their different alliances in order for you to get your citizenship. I know like in St. Vincent, your mother has to be born in St. Vincent or of Vincentian, what's it called? Heritage.
Oh, that means I have to, okay. I'm not going to say my business out there, but that means I have to, that means I get triple.
Yeah.
Be on the news and look out for me. I'm gonna surprise y'all. That means like, I get triple.
Yeah. Because you know how some people can have dual citizenship. Yeah.
The funny thing with this, I don't know. Dual is okay, but like it seems when you get 3 or more, they're like, "Yo, are you a
Are you a spy?
Like, why do you have 3? Wait. Nah, we're gonna take this away. Why? What are you taking away?
Yo, every time
it's legit.
I hear these things, it makes more and more sense why people say spies are real people.
Like, why are you taking away my passport?
Which side are you on?
Like, what are you doing?
Who do you believe in?
Yo, I'm staying here for 2 weeks. I'm going to Trinidad Carnival. Can I, like what are we doing here? Like, what are you gonna take my passport for?
Right. Like, I can afford to stay here for 6 months at a time. Okay. And still pay my taxes. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
Flexing.
Thanks.
Now, pertaining to Canada as well, I don't know why specifically they need a bill to do this. And when someone's coming into your house and trying to take something from you, I don't know why you would ask for permission to defend yourself. But they're trying to
what?
They're trying to specifically legalize pepper spray. Because you can't get pepper spray like this. It's banned in Ontario. So right now they're trying to. So Ontario government, Ford again. He's calling Carney, being like, look, I'm gonna need you to legalize pepper spray. You know, so people can defend themselves, right?
I think it's because the use of it is so intense. That's the reason why. It's like a skunk when it sprays you. You know, it's not just like as soon as you spray it, it is what it is. Like you gotta
spray it is what it is.
Yeah, like you gotta evacuate the space. Like I seen a man like okay, listen. On the days that I be scrolling on Instagram, it was this man said, "Why are you filming outside of my shop?" Man said, because I do vlogs and that's what I do.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can take video here. It's not like I'm inside your store.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, but you're doing it in front of my store and I don't feel comfortable with that.
Oh, go back in store and make your food.
So the man went
Don't you have a lunch line?
Pushed his like camera. He's like, you need to direct your camera somewhere else. He's like, don't touch my equipment. If you touch my equipment again, I'm going to spray you.
What?
The man touched it again. And he just like, as he was there wrestling with his jacket to get his pepper spray and sprayed him. Mind you, he's standing at the door.
Right. Okay.
Man sprayed him, got him in his eyes.
Yo.
The owner of the shop walked right back inside the store. And all the people who were in the store evacuated the store.
Wow.
So I was like, yo, pepper spray must be strong.
Pepper spray is real.
Jeez.
Especially bear mace. Bear mace is the most evil one.
Yo, so
what you would think, I'm just gonna assume it works the way. I assume when the bear gets hit with that, they'll be like, I was gonna bite you and throw you around, but now you really have to die. I'm really about to kill this person.
Yeah.
You gonna spray pepper in my face? Hey?
Yeah. So I just feel like maybe that's part of the reason why. Because it's like, even though he was outside of the store, the fact that people in the store had to evacuate because of the smell, the odor, I guess the scent itself, all this stuff, the radius as to how much it would affect people is intense.
Mm-hmm.
And so there must be some like reason behind, like if someone like unleashes that, aside from an allergic reaction or like possibly losing their vision, it's like,
let us know in the comments.
Who else?
If you ever been pepper sprayed before, like shout out to this person. When I was 19, what happened is somebody, in order to get out, because it was exam time. Keep in mind it was exam time. So someone decided to like go in the vents in the school and spray bear mace. Now, obviously, how physics works is obviously the mist is not going to stay in one area. It's in the ventilation, so now it's going to circulate through the whole school. So what happened is people are just sitting in class coughing. Like, yo, what is? And it's like the minute someone said like, oh, it's bear mace, everyone out of school, yo, the whole school had to evacuate. Like the whole school, everyone's just standing out on the field looking around confused. Fire trucks came, whatever. They have their fireworks. I said fireworks. They have their fireman stuff, so they cleared it out. And everyone just went back inside. Like,
wow.
But if you want to clear out an area very fast, people will do some asshole shit and like spray it in the vent. Because right now there's a ventilation here. So imagine someone. First of all, I don't know how that person climbed up there. I don't know how they got access. Actually, I know how they got access. That's another story on another time. But because the school I went to was like a roof area, so they probably went to the roof and they probably emptied the whole can and went threw the can somewhere, and then rough times, man.
Yeah, so I can imagine. So if it has the ability to evacuate a whole school, then I can only imagine why it would need that level of like permission.
Yes, yeah.
To, make a bill to be like, people can be allowed to use it. And it's like, I don't know.
Now, let us know in the comments. If Doug is moving like a waste man, if he's doing too much,